Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Ascension update. I'm Ginette Biro. I'm a medium and a cosmic channeler. And today I have a very, very interesting update for all of you. And truly, this update is thanks to not only the Pleiadian guides that brought it through, but also to everyone who is in my Lightworker Masterclass. We meet once a week. And some of the themes that came up were I was trying to sort of figure out the energies because the energies are very peculiar right now. And so at the end of the session, I decided to bring in my Pleiadian guides, or they wanted to come in and bring through some insights of what's happening energetically. So I really want to share this with you, but I just want to give a shout out to those in my masterclass. This is all thanks to them for creating this energy and these questions. And so what the message was is and again, I haven't done much research at all on the 3i Atlas. I am aware of it. I have heard different ideas and theories of what it is, but I just want to share with you what I got, okay? So I know that there is an alignment coming up. There's a significant alignment coming up with the 3i Atlas that is significant or will create a significant effect on our energetics. I feel like this is happening in about a week or something, within a week or about a week. And the reason why that's significant is a lot of humanity has been raising their consciousness and holding higher frequencies of being more than spirit actually thought. So in that sense, there's more of humanity that is like kind of taking down the boundaries of 3D reality or 3D thinking and really expanding their consciousness, expanding their mind, thinking outside the box, and wanting to do better, be better, and create more together, okay? Because there are more than they originally thought, which is a wonderful thing, there's a really big frequency created, this light frequency. This is like the split between 3D and 5D, right? There's a lot of energies being held in 5D by each and every one of you. Now, at the same time, these energies are being amplified by the solar energy that we've had the last week and a bit. And this is helping to yet again increase more of that frequency. Now, what happens though, at the same time, this is what the Pleiadians are showing me, as this frequency increases, every time that it brings in more light, the energetics that are wanting to hold the darkness or hold the old programs push back harder. And so they showed it to me like if we are receiving clear glacial water from this higher frequency, whenever we receive more glacial water, what happens is the energies of the dark throw more dirt in it. So then we have to clear out the water. And then we find a new place and we get more glacier water and they throw some dirt. Their capacity to throw dirt in is actually getting less and less. Maybe before they made mud, whereas now they're just making dirty water. It's kind of the imagery they showed me. So what happens with that, though, is trying to navigate the dirty water when tuning in gets really challenging. And so whenever we have these influxes of energy, of like solar energy and solar flares and such, which are upgrading our systems and upgrading our DNA, it's also being muddied a little bit because what was clear kind of gets mucky with this dirty water. So then what I heard was with the energy of 3i Atlas coming in into this alignment, it's going to amplify this frequency energy. And what the Pleiadians are trying to do right now is they're trying to help this like crisis management of sustaining this frequency. So as that alignment comes in and it's kind of like a ringing of a bell and it ups the frequency, it is a cohesive frequency. Because what happens is when the other side throws the dirt in, so to speak, or if we use a bell, for example, they place a crack in the bell so that when the bell is rung, there's a distortion to it. It's not a harmonious frequency. And so for many of you that are kind of feeling these weird, like weird dizziness or like nausea or things like that that aren't quite making sense, it's because there's a distortion in the frequency. And it's being amplified not just by the solar frequency, but by this coming alignment with 3i Atlas. So what they're trying to do right now is really focus on cleaning the frequency so that it can be held in its highest alignment. So what that means for you, what we can do about it, how we can help. is sort of like choose where you're focusing your time and your energy. Do the things that bring you joy. You know, as one of the participants in my class said, she got a message from spirit that was like, focus on curiosity and things that are fun. Keep your energy high this next while. And not even like crazy high, but just like choose where you're putting your time and attention. Are you focusing on everything negative, or is negative pulling you in? Because there's a lot trying to pull us in. It doesn't mean be ignorant of it, but be choosy in what you're doing with your energy. Because the more choosy you are, the more you can sustain and help sustain this harmonious frequency as we are moving into this alignment. That is quite significant for humanity. I'm just seeing what else they're saying. They're saying lots of grounding is really helpful right now too. So as we talk about, you know, get your feet in the dirt, feet in the grass, feet in the sand, however you can, even visualizing it. But more than that, even though it might not seem like the right time, now is the time to try and focus on fun for the next week. Try and do the things that bring you joy. And even if you don't know what they are anymore, if what used to bring you joy doesn't bring you joy anymore, try and discover something new, because your frequency is a part of this giant bell. And what you do matters. And we want this bell to ring with a beautiful tone rather than a distortion. So I hope that makes sense. It's really interesting. I'm going to do a little bit more research into the 3i Atlas. Feel free to share in the comments what you know, what you've learned. I like to try and bring through as much clarity in these messages, but also clear messaging from spirit. So I try not to muddy it too much. But I'm definitely going to go do some research now and see where it aligns. So I just wanted to share that with all of you, and wish you a beautiful rest of your week. Really take this energy and choose what you're going to do with it. Make the most of this weekend, right? Don't let this push-pull energy, this dirty water, get you down. Be your own filtration system, right? And hold that frequency for you, because it matters. All right, everyone, I'll leave that with all of you. Have a beautiful rest of your week, and I'll see you soon.